All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome here from Kansas City. I'm pleased to be joined by Jaedyn Shaw and Katie Stengel. If you have any questions, please let me know by raising the raise hand function. That will help me tremendously lean over the shoulder and see who wants to ask a question. I think I'll just start things off before we open it up. For both of you, how are we feeling? Katie, I'll start with you.
Relieved. Oh, thank God. It was a big, long game, and I think it was the best we played all season long that I've seen. Everyone was working well together. Things were coming off, but to go through such a high and then such a low, it was nice that we finally ended how we deserved.
Jan?
Yeah, I think we've underperformed the last few games, so we were really coming into this game we have to show up and we have to bring everything that we can individually and as a team, and I think that really showed out there from the starters to the game changers. I think we really just stuck together through, like Katie said, the highs and lows, and I think it just really showed how much chemistry, how much we want to work for each other. And I think this is just the beginning for this team.
All right, we'll open it up with Jenna.
Thanks so much, Jenna Tonelli with Sports Illustrated. Katie, this is for you. You're sort of a little bit of a Gotham legend now, scoring twice in the postseason for the team. So what do you make of your legacy, and how are you feeling about your decision to come back to Gotham?
Legacy, you make me sound old. I mean, I knew what this team was capable of, and I'm honored that Juan took a chance on me again and bring me back. I get to be a part of it, and I think it's just incredible to be a part of this group of players. And when we're actually performing and playing well together, it is so much fun to play soccer. So I'm just very happy to be a part of it and get to play whatever role I can.
Jenna, do you have any others?
Nope, I'm all set. Thank you.
All right, perfect. We will move on to Sean McCaffrey.
Congratulations to both on a win. One interesting thing was that the two subs that were put in both late, you being one of them, both scored. What does that tell you? And in the depth of arguably two of the best players on the planet not even playing, and it was still an unbelievably fantastic game.
Um, I think, yeah, I think it shows how the depth of this league and the parity in the league, because even going into playoffs, you had no idea who was going to play who because it was such a tight table. And then, just earning time to get on the field for your respective team is tough too. So it's fun to play with so many incredible, talented players and everyone getting their minutes when they can and being ready to perform.
Thank you, Sean. I'll open it up to Jeff Kasuth.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to find the mute button. I just wondering for both of you to start, it seems like you were able to keep Kansas City at bay, especially in that first half, and limit the counterattacks where they're really dangerous. Just what did you see in terms of what was successful with the game plan today and limiting their chances?
Yeah, I mean, I think from top to bottom, we really executed the game plan. I thought our backline played lights out, and they literally did everything they possibly could to make sure that we came out of this game with a win. And yeah, I think just executing the game plan, but also knowing with the flows of momentum, just knowing when to come back into a block and reset and then build pressure again, I think was really important for us. And yeah, ultimately knowing that we're late in the game, but we want to push for a goal and we don't want to play safe and we're going to get pressure on the ball. So yeah, just knowing that we're all on the same page with that and just doing it as a team.
And then, Katie, you were just talking about your journey. Jaedyn, I'm wondering, I mean, you've talked a lot about this year to have a goal and an assist in a game of this magnitude. What did that mean in the moment to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy. I mean, I love this team. It's been so fun being a part of this club, and I think just coming into this game, we all knew that we were gonna come into this game and bring everything that we had. And yeah, we were just honestly we felt good. I think the vibes were good. We came into this game, we felt really good about the game plan, and we ultimately executed basically everything that we wanted to. So yeah, I'm really happy to be a part of this team, and it's only the beginning. This is the first game of 3, so we're gonna keep pushing forward.
Thank you, Jeff. I will hand it off to Madeline Kenny.
Hey Katie, I have two questions, but first for Katie, can you just kind of like walk me through what you saw on that final like goal that you scored?
I saw chaos, and then I saw Jalen. Wow, sorry. I messed you guys up on the field too. I saw Jay flick me the ball into space, and I said, "Oh, just please hit this with all your might and keep it on target." And then just relief, everyone running towards me, and I was afraid they're gonna hit my head because staples are still,
Oh,
you
I
know.
did smack you in the head. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It was adrenaline kept it under control. But anyway, it was I think, like I said before, like, relief. Because we get played into certain moments and you can feel the pressure of those moments, but when you have the backing of your entire team, it's more like, okay, I just got to do this for everybody. And anyone who would have been in that position, I think would have finished it. We would have been so excited. So to get that opportunity is incredible, and I'm just happy to be a part of this group.
And then I have a question for Jay. I mean, I've talked to some of your teammates heading into this game, and they were talking about how they saw this as a great opportunity to pull off an all-time playoff upset. Um, After KC, ties it to in the end of regulation, I guess that period between the end of regulation and the extra time. I mean, what was the message to the team? Who said what? I mean, can you kind of walk us through how you guys were able to kind of lock back in and not allow that equalizer to kind of shake you guys?
I think we've kind of been in that position before. I think we really came together, like I've said before, in that moment, and we knew that we could come out of this game with a win, and that was spread across the team from the bench to on the field, top to bottom. Like, we all knew that we could win this game, and yeah, I think just like the table doesn't show how good of a team this is. Like, I think being in 8th place is like, we're not an 8th place team, and like, I'm sorry, but like, underdog my ass. Like, we are not an underdog. We came into this game knowing that people thought that we were the underdog. People thought that we were, just the last seed that barely made it in the playoffs, and like, that's not who we are. And we're gonna continue to grow as a team. And it's just like I said earlier, only the beginning. So yeah.
And then we will go to Sean and then Louise, and then we'll wrap. But Sean?
Hi, Katie. Obviously, you've scored a lot of important goals in your career, both in Europe and here in the States. I know you've only had a short time to process this, but where does that goal rank up for you?
I think every forward loves to score, and we strive for that feeling every single game. But when you play in big games and you have big moments, those goals are definitely more special. Especially when there's so much at stake. And mentally, I think it was a huge hurdle for me to get my head out of my ass after the last couple seconds of the game, and I say make up for it, but like do what I can offensively. And I think that meant a lot to me to overcome that and do what I can to help our team, because this team is incredible and they played so well for 120 minutes. So I was just happy that we could finally seal it with what we felt we deserved, a victory.
Thank you, Sean and Louise. Brian, here's with you.
Hi, Luis Rodriguez from the De La Línea podcast. My question is for both of you. What do you think was the key for win the game tonight?
I think we obviously know the threats that Kansas City can bring, and they've brought it all season. So I think knowing, like, stats wise, we came into this game as a team that has kind of slowed down their attack before, even though we didn't come out with the 3 points before. So I think just coming into this game knowing that we can, keep them out of our own net for however long, and we can minimize the threats up top, and yeah, and then just knowing in transition, like, we can overload in different areas, and we can, get to goal quickly. I mean, we are an incredible team, so we, are just going to capitalize on all of those opportunities that we can get.
And the last one is, how important is this win or this victory for this team?
I mean, it got us to the next round. The best part about this game was you saw so much heart. Everyone threw their bodies on the line, making a block, making a pass, doing whatever they had to do to make sure we won. And it brings us all that much closer together. And now we're ready to fire and go into the next round.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you both. Thank you all for joining. We'll have one momentarily.